Islands like Hawaii were formed by volcanoes. Wind and waves eroded the island over time, and coral reefs formed. These reefs are home to thousands of species of fish, some that cannot be found anywhere else in the world. People around the world wanted to have these fish in their homes. But it's not just coral reef fish that they want. Many are freshwater fish from exotic places such as the Amazon. Fishermen around the world are selling fish not just for food, but for the aquarium trade.
I actually feel very strongly that the aquarium hobby and the industry that supports it can be a powerful force for conservation.
She likes to hide back
Meet
here.
Scott Dowd.
It's a little bit disconcerting reaching around blindly for an anaconda, but she's a sweetheart.
He is a freshwater aquarium specialist. His primary focus is fish from the Amazon.
I went to a region in Brazil on the Rio Negro where there was quite a bit of commercial ornamental fishing taking place. And my early impressions were quite negative.
Aquaculture technology has made it possible for these fish to be grown in captivity, so they are not taken from the wild.
We have reared the very first queen triggerfish ever in captivity.
At the seahorse farm in Kona on the Big Island of Hawaii, they have been raising seahorses in captivity for over a decade.
Our water stays really clean. It makes it a perfect place to breed these animals right on land. Well, husband and wife team Carol and Craig, who started this business 11 years ago, landed here for this wonderful water source. And they're still here 11 years later, running as a mom and pop shop.
While raising seahorses in captivity is significantly more sustainable than capturing them from the wild, aquaculture isn't always the answer.
Those initial impressions turned out to be pretty wrong. There's one species of fish that represents more than 80% of the export from this particular region. It's the cardinal tetra. And that species happens to have a life history that lends itself well to a commercial offtake.
The cardinal tetra Scott found would have died anyway.
In this particular display, we have quite a few cardinal tetras.
To a conservation-minded person, it can be confusing what kind of fish to purchase.
We actually have an analytical, sort of a decision-making tree where you can put in any species and have it go through this machine and have it come out with a score if it's better to be wild sourced or if it's better to be farmed.
This technology could help lawmakers in Hawaii who are trying to pass legislation to protect the reefs.